Hey people, thanks for tuning in. This is another session, another podcast where we're going to talk about a former album. Not this time it's actually not an album, it's an EP we did. It's the Dreamer EP. And we recorded it in 2016?
No, 15. It was 15.
Released it and I think we even released it in 2015 too.
It was released in the same year.
Yeah.
I think it was November, December 2015 we released it. It was actually the same year we released the album Free. And it was made in a really short time span between Free and Dreamer.
Yeah, we recorded it in just 2 or 3 days, something like that.
I think it was less than a week, but I think 3 days
with
and
mixing.
then
I think it was
a couple of days of mixing.
And it's just 3 songs. It's 2 originals and 1 cover song, right?
Yeah. Before we start, just want to say we would love if you follow us on Instagram or
of course we would love that.
And tune in to Spotify and follow us there. We have all our albums on Spotify and our daily podcasts are there too. So if you just want to subscribe to us and you never miss another podcast from us.
Yeah. And there's that bell icon you should also push.
Hit that bell icon, guys.
Yeah. Okay, let's start the EP, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll turn up the volume a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit quiet. Okay, that's loud enough. That's a bit too loud. Just one. Okay, that's good.
Okay. It's a pretty rad intro. I can remember those toms. Michael did something pretty. It's toms plus something else.
Yeah.
Because Daniel overdubbed the toms.
I think he just took some percussions, right?
Yeah, with percussions.
And I think we forgot to mention it, but it was also recorded at Michael Wagner in the Wild studio. There was 1 year between, so Free was recorded 2014 and Dreamer was recorded 2015 in September. We only had about 2 weeks to write the songs, I think. It was really short.
It was no problem.
Well, it was only 2 songs we wrote ourselves and then we did the cover song. This is the first of the songs we did.
This is also with Mark Slaughter.
I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay, that's better.
You can actually hear Mark Slaughter in that chorus.
Yeah, he's a guest musician here in that song.
He really liked the guitar riff of the chorus. He was like, "Man, Rio, that's a really cool guitar riff in that chorus." And then I had to tell him that it's actually I did not come up with that.
No, he didn't.
Riff. You did.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's true. It was so long ago.
You played it on the piano.
It's like it's just these octaves and like do 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 do.
No, I don't mean. I mean the one in the chorus. I mean that riff.
Yeah, that's with the syncopated rhythm, like dun 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 dun. I think Mark Slaughter did not take many takes, only 2 or 3 takes. That bridge is really rad as well.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool part. It's pretty intense.
It's a really cool song. I think we should play that live.
Yeah.
Or in the next live stream maybe.
We played it live with the Spiritual Beggars tour.
Well, just the next thing we can do is play it on YouTube live at least.
We can stream it.
Could stream that song.
It's like the typical breakdown back into the chorus thing we like to do.
I think that that song has a C part as well after the chorus, right? It's really cool. Wait for it.
You don't expect the ending of that song.
Yeah. I think you normally would expect it would end here, but then comes like
This part.
this breakdown.
Pretty cool.
Daniel
Harmonics. the
did
guitar.
a good job on the drums.
Yeah, really tight. Tight and has a good feel. Awesome guitar solo.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Rage Against the Machine riff.
I think out of this riff you could make a whole song. There's so much stuff in there.
Did you speak that?
Yeah, I think we pitched that one down.
Yeah.
We did that as well on Sometimes on Free. That's why Michael just said, okay, let's do that again.
We want, unlike Free, the album, we wanted more of a retro sound
Yeah, that's
with the EP.
it's much more like the old 70s sound, right? 70s, 80s sound.
And I can remember Michael bought some kind of preamp or compressor.
He always buys stuff, you know.
Yeah,
That's
but he said
that's
he
his
bought it
excuse
just
to buy
to get
stuff.
that sound.
Yeah.
Spent like, I don't know, $5,000 or something.
I think he has over $1 million worth in equipment in the studio, or more now.
He was like, I'm probably never gonna use this again. This is just for you. I can remember I felt kind of guilty.
In 2014, he just bought a bunch of guitars when we came. I think it's his excuse to go shopping for
probably.
musical stuff.
Maybe.
And this is the cover song from Holland.
Holland?
Holland, the trio.
Yeah, we actually listened to the Vanilla Fudge.
Yeah, that was the version we listened to, but at this time we didn't even know it was from Holland. Something.
And the intro is really musically. Really musical. I mean, you can play on a click.
Yeah. No, we couldn't play on click in this one.
And that's, for me, that's a really, that's an indicator of like an old school kind of songwriting approach.
Yeah. But that's what we did fully on the next album, Blue Eyes. After the album we did after Dreamcatcher, we just played without click.
On her voice, you can hear how it's like overdriven.
Yeah.
With the preamp.
It's in stark contrast to the Free album where it was really clean.
Yeah.
And high fidelity, and here Michael had a different approach to the songs. But I like it. It's quite nice.
It's still a modern sound, I find.
It's really transparent and hi-fi. Is that change in rhythm also included in the original, or is that something that Vanilla Fudge did?
No, I think that's also in the original. It's a kind of a soul thing. To make such a rhythm change.
The bass is all over the song.
I actually played the bass guitar.
Yeah, because Andy didn't go with us. Our bass player at that time, so Rio had to do it.
I don't even know if we already split up with Andy.
No, but it was shortly before that. I think a few months later, then we split up.
Let's not talk about that.
It's a really emotional song, that Keep Me Hanging On song. I think we did it 1-to-1 to the vanilla fudge sound.
Yeah, some people thought that that didn't know Vanilla Fudge.
Yeah.
They thought that we invented like the intro and stuff like that.
Yeah. But
And I didn't even know how to respond. Like,
what at the time we didn't quite understand how cover worked, because from the label Cargo Records, they told us we have to do it exactly the way it is, or it won't count as a cover. And then,
oh really?
yeah, that's what they told us. And then, okay, we have to do it exactly the same way.
Yeah. Yeah, I can remember something like that.
So we just like, I think I heard it note for note, like I did everything like the keyboarder did.
Yeah. The intro is especially difficult because there's this organ solo,
Yeah.
and drummer, in our case Daniel, had to listen really carefully to every note you played.
Yeah, because there
to
was
get the cue for the next for
and
the next part.
was not on a regular 4/4 metric.
Yeah. It was some really strange bar.
But Michael just said they were all high. That's why they played this way at that time. Just that they did not do it on purpose. They're just like, oh, that's so cool, let's leave it.
Yeah. That's a really cool part. I think that's the part I'm talking about.
It's actually just the intro
Again.
played as an outro.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. I don't know why.
But
They
here I
just-
can remember how Daniel was really counting like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 7, 11, something
Yeah.
like that. 7, 11.
I think you have that part could have been cut out. It's just not essential for the song.
But it's pretty cool.
It's a kind of a bass solo here.
I think Marco would really like to play that.
Yeah.
So
Should play that next time.
I'm gonna tell. We have to tell him that he has to play it note for note.
Yeah.
Like no improvising allowed.
I think he would even do that. It's like wouldn't even see
Well,
the
he
soft
studied
joke.
jazz, so I think he's
Yeah,
he's probably
would-
really good at improvising.
he would nail that song. This one is we play quite often, the knocking on your door. We did that music video. We just talked about that song the last time in the reaction video.
But yeah, right. No need to talk about it again.
No, just gonna be silent now for the next 5 minutes. Don't talk about it. It's like this classic rock song, like Highway Star a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a Ted Nugent riff. That's all it is.
Don't tell them that. That's your secret.
It's that famous Ted Nugent song, Cat, Strat Fever, or something like that.
Cat Scratch Fever.
Yeah.
No, doesn't
Yeah.
sound like that.
No, no, you're right. It's Stranglehold. Stranglehold, right? But of course, we play it uniquely different. So.
It's a really fun to play, nevertheless. It's the lyrics are really emotional. It's like about praying to God and about adversity and being asking for help and believing in yourself. It's really It's really nice song because it also has a lot of context to our life.
Yeah, it's really cool lyrics. I always had the feeling that our audience loved that song.
Yeah, we've always played it as a final song or like the climax
like a highlight
song.
thing.
It's a Spanish-sounding kind of part.
Yep.
That desperation, you can feel it. Like, "Wah, where's the next water? You're in the desert and you need that water. Like, I need it so bad." I think on the acoustic guitar, Michael used that head again.
I can't remember.
I can remember. It was the head.
Okay.
What's it called again?
Fritz.
Fritz. Yeah.
Is it really called Fritz, or is it just?
I think it's
a
called
Michael
Fritz
thing?
head.
Okay.
That's how a German hears.
And the artwork, by the way, is also a picture by Debbie.
Yeah, so maybe we can show it here. It's here the she does all the artwork here from Dreamcatcher and from all the other albums. The next album we're gonna release next year is the first time we don't have an artwork from Debbie on the front cover. It's gonna be a picture of us. And then comes the final part.
Yeah.
Just can't stop here. We have to do that final part. That's really fun to play live, actually.
Yeah.
I think we played that without a click, right?
Yep. The click stopped at a certain point, and we just kept on playing. There's also some odd measures in there somewhere.
I think that part where it goes quiet and there's this organ part. I think there's no measure in there.
I think odd measures can sound really, really odd and strange.
And most often the musicians did not do it on purpose. Just left it in then.
That's the other way you can odd measures can sound. They can also sound really natural.
Yeah.
But oftentimes when you listen to like progressive metal or something like that, there's a lot of
just too much stuff in
tunes
progressive.
where you can really feel that it's just it's kind of strange.
Yeah.
It doesn't really sound cool.
The thing for progressive music is just too much stuff in there. We try to squeeze so much stuff in there, and that's how we started off songwriting too. We tried like to make this ultra complex sound and song structure, but in the end it just didn't sound good. And then
I think it's a typical teenager thing to do.
Yeah, I don't
play
know.
more, play as fast as possible.
There are also adults that play progressive music, but they never grew up.
Yeah, maybe.
Grow up, man. Play normal rock.
Well, on the other hand, there's some progressive music that's really good.
Yeah.
Like Radiohead, for example.
And you can...
I don't know if you could call it progressive music.
When you can make that compromise between progressive and known music, natural music, then that's golden.
Well, that was it, people. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We don't know yet what will be the next.
I think we're gonna
video.
do blue. Oops.
Oh.
That's pause that. Well, I think we're gonna do Blue Eyes next. But next week we'll have a few live streams, a few cover songs as well that will be coming out. And so...
And of course, you can also write in the comment if you have any suggestions or any wishes.
If you have any cover song wishes, just write it and then we'll play it for you.
So
Okay.
see you next time. Thanks.
Bye.